Thank you, children, Captain Peter here. And sometimes, especially through summer, it's easy to get tired of the endless amount of content social media gives us. But some other times, we have some special cases, like this one video that Nelly from California sent us.
Hello.
The video seems to start in a normal small YouTube channel environment.
The reason I'm wearing a mask is because I burned my face doing pyrokinesis.
But after a YouTube safe 3-minute long introduction, something rather magical happens. Is this the proof that we finally cracked the code? That humans have finally discovered that evolution never truly stopped, and with concentration, meditation, and a good body health, we can truly achieve our full potential? Or was it just fake to special effects? Well, we don't need the captain to know that. Thank you everybody, I'm Thedoor, and everything is possible if you just believe in yourself. Flying? Of course! Teleportation? Why not? Getting a girl? I don't know, that's kinda hard, dog. Because you know, what really matters in life in the end is training, concentration and meditation. I mean, look at this guy, with breathing techniques and training all of his life, he's now able to do truly whatever he wants. Like, move things with his mind and sometimes lift cars with his mind, but only in pics, never in videos, because that's kind of a harder thing to do, you know. People like me and you will never understand. We never even trained for a bunch of months at the gym. But you know, this inspirational figure, after his first videos, he started getting some attention. That's fair, you know. You demonstrate your talent on the internet, people are gonna come to you and gonna start asking questions. And that is where I think is good to start.
Hello. Today I'm not going to teach you how to do telekinesis. Today I'm going to answer a few of your questions. Majida asks, do I have to clear my mind before doing telekinesis?
So some background here. In his first videos he explains how he's wearing a mask, since during a pyrokinesis magic thing of his, he burned a bit of his face, or the whole part. And that's why he's wearing this weird super villain thing over his face.
This is not about telekinesis only. You always should focus on what you're doing right now.
But even just his first 2 videos, people were panting from his lips, waiting for his magical words. I mean, I know it's weird, but let's just stop for a second to read the comments of the video. I am from Brazil and I learned a lot from your teachings. Gratitude. I absolutely love your videos and you explain it a lot more than others. But when you build up the energy with the breathing technique and you want to pull something, how do you direct the energy into the object? Thank you! Your story reminded me the first time I broke the light bulbs on TV was super dangerous when you are in mad or angry mood. That is destroyable energy. Hi, I have been trying telekinesis, but so far I can only move a small piece of tin foil. How can I get stronger? I keep trying heavier things, but won't work. I tried to clear my mind and focus on the object, but something's struggling inside my mind. Hey dude, I have found your videos really interesting. There's something more I guess you ought to know. I have to talk to you privately. Besides, I have something that I like to show you. It can be shown to the public, at least not yet. Now let's go back to the video.
Randy asks, when did you first realize that you had telekinesis? When I was 14, I was very mad at my older brother and I just wanted to close my door, but he wouldn't let me, and then it just happened.
Are we truly sure that it wasn't a TikTok ghost? If there's something that people after being dead like to do, is going to people's houses, opening a bunch of doors and moving a single chair.
I just closed the door with my mind and I didn't know what it was. I thought it was the wind. But from then on, I just started practicing telekinesis.
So, sorry. Let me understand for a second. He was really mad at his brother. He thought about closing the door, and the door closed. He immediately thought, oh, there must be the wind. And from then on, he started
practicing telekinesis.
So, was it the wind? Did he realize after? Did he know that was the wind, but was like, oh, it would be really cool if I closed it with my mind. I should really do some exercises for telekinesis, whatever that means.
Magnolia Music asks, what was the heaviest object you have ever moved with your mind? It was a car. Yeah, I lifted a car in my driveway.
He lifted a car. He lifted this green car. Really real. Through the real car with realistic shadows and lightings. It's just too real. I don't know what to do. It's changing my perspective of reality. I'm starting to be convinced that telekinesis actually exists.
This video gets 1,000 likes. I'm gonna teach you how to lift a car with your mind.
Let's like just to be safe.
Parija asks, to acquire such powerful mindset and abilities, do you need to follow a strict lifestyle? And the answer is yes. What you have to do is working on your breathing. Inhale 100%, but exhale only 50% all day long. Very important to follow a healthy diet. You can't have a healthy mind without a healthy body.
I swear, this is some superhero shit going on. So this man, I think, is the kindest scammer that has ever existed. Because he's using the classical internet scams fantasies, like the situation where you can't reproduce in any way what he's doing, or you can't prove or disprove that what he's saying or doing is real or not. The fact that so many conditions have to be aligned for you to even try to realize what he's doing, and if you were even to get near to those, he will say that your mind is not concentrated enough. And you know, that shit is like the horoscope. If I were to say to you that your mind is not concentrated enough, you will say, you're right, you know, my girlfriend has been bugging me, my boyfriend has been saying that to me, my parents have been calling me out for eating pasta from the sink, I don't know.
If you have any more questions, just write them down in the comments below. Yeah, and see you in the next video.
So that just happened, but let's try to not jump to conclusions that fast. I've been doing these videos for a while and I'm trying to change and grow as a person. So I say let's watch something more of his. Okay, and how to move multiple objects with telekinesis. You know, in the first video that I showed in the intro, it was just showing how to move a little pen, and I don't care about that. Who cares about moving a little pen? People are not gonna be impressed and I'm not gonna get the girls. But you know, if I can move different objects at the same time, who knows what can stop me now?
Hello, and welcome back to another telekinesis video. I got so many questions in my last video, and I wanted to answer a few of those. How important is the relationship to one object? And I must tell you, it's very important. Those pens I have here, they're like true friends, they're like family.
It probably was everything in the relationship with the object. That's right, nobody ever thought about that.
I just can't repeat too often how important it is to have like a strong bond, strong relationship to your object. Like this pen, for example, here. I have this pen for a very long time, and it actually has a name, but I won't tell you. You see how this matches the color of my mask? This is not a coincidence. I love this pen so much. Here, check this out.
Holy shit, he's doing it again! But come on, I'm here for multiple objects! Also, he just held up a pencil and a marker, and he called both of those a pen, saying also that the marker has the same pattern of his mask, and that's also why it's really special to him. So that makes sense, I guess.
There you go. See how easy it is for me? And with those other pens, it's almost just as simple, because I just have this bond. Bam. It's very simple, because I have those pens for so many years. And this one as well. It's like
multiple objects! Multiple objects!
piece of cake. 2 pens at the same time. And this is very simple.
He did it for real! Okay. How do we do it?
Also because of my breathing technique. I told you in the last video, you have to inhale 100% and exhale 50%.
Should I get my copybook again?
And if you keep doing that, it's gonna increase your mental energy, and that way you can move objects you're very close to, or even objects you're not very close to. And I can't stress enough how important this relationship, this bond is.
So we need a relationship with the objects, and also those breathing techniques he's talking about, where we inhale for 100% and exhale just for half, to strengthen our mind in some way. I don't know how a physical exercise is gonna strengthen our mind, but you know, it kinda has credibility over here.
But you have to practice yourself, and practice with pens or with other things, but in the end of the day, just find objects you're friends with. Find family members in your objects.
Find family members in your objects.
And I don't think this pen even writes anymore, but that doesn't matter, because you can't just objectify objects, you know.
And you can't objectify objects.
It's family members. This is why this pen is gonna do what I want, because I ask for permission. I don't try to force it, just like I would do it with a family member, you know.
Exactly. You know how you do with family members, no? You always ask for permission. And I know it's kind of difficult to understand him, but I think what he's trying to communicate to us is don't have incestuous rape with the objects around you.
I allow my emotions and my feelings to happen because they are okay. It's okay to be in love with your pants.
No, I don't think we want to spread that message.
It's important, and the breathing is important. People always ask me about what I think about while I do telekinesis, but in the end of the day, it's not about what you think about it.
Is he even talking in this moment? I feel like in some parts he's just dubbing the whole video.
It's not about what you think about it.
I don't know, is it even his voice, this one? Is he paying somebody on Fiverr to do this? And you know, he can get away with it during the video, but not while he does something like that. So not only the video is on a fake handled Premiere effects, not only is he using masking effects on everything, but he's also dubbing the video. That's so unnecessary.
Or it can be also other pens or other objects, but this is very easy for me to do that with pens, but maybe in later videos I'm going to show you how I do that with other objects.
Where is the tutorial? The video is called How to Move Multiple Objects with Telekinesis. We're at minute 4. He's just been talking about him, and him. I don't care, dude. I just want to move this pen around my house with the power of my mind, impress some chick and get my girlfriend to be jealous of me because she's not watching my videos. You got it, Kay. I'm on to you.
Especially this one. I got this pen when I was 5.
You got this pen when you were 5? And you still got it in that condition? Dude, what kind of monstrous kid were you to not put that pen in the dirt and in the dust and in your teddy bear's ass? First thing first, I'm pretty sure that, I don't know, that looks like a pencil to me. Maybe it's a pen, maybe I'm not seeing well enough. But this video looks full of compression artifacts, so I don't know what happened with that.
I'm sure you watch like telekinesis videos over and over. You have to do it yourself, and no master can teach you what you have to teach yourself. So just start.
Just start. That's what I've been waiting for. Okay, we didn't get that much information from this video, but you know, if there are some skills that attracts girls more than telekinesis, that one is flying, of course. And thank God that he has a video for that too.
Oh, hello.
Did he just land on there? I don't know if he's trying to make us believe he was just flying around like Superman and just did like a superhero landing on there. Or maybe he's just touching the grass, you know? If you're a telekinesis master that can fly around and do shit like that, sometimes you just miss ground, you know? You just miss your home's ground.
Bring the air against you. 50% out. Inhale.
Yeah, for 3 minutes he keeps talking about what really matters is not being afraid of flying and just doing breathing techniques and using your mind powers to know that you're not afraid to fly. But you know, I kind of over this kind of tips, so can we just get to the moment?
Don't be scared. Breathe.
Oh boy, is this a flying tutorial or a Michael Jackson one?
And don't be scared. This is very important that you're not scared. Okay? Breathe. And then you can come up again.
So yeah, this hilarious moment happens. I would like so much to be the Captain Disillusion of the situation, debunking all the rotoscoping and masking effects used here, but I'm not that. I would just like to focus your attention now back down on the comments. It's amazing. I am so excited for our futures as species. Imagine the possibility if these things are taught at school. Is there any way for someone to determine what kinesis they're good at? A test for some sort? Or something else to find out which kinesis a person's good at? I love your videos. I have one request too. Could you, if you can, make a tutorial on how to heal using telekinetic powers? Also, I like that you have on the mask. You look like an epic telekinetic master. It makes you look mysterious, in a good way. Keep it up, parentheses, I'm a kid. So for those of you who still haven't got the situation quite well, we got here a 29-year-old faking on After Effects, telekinesis and all of sort of powers to scam children all over the world. And really, I am no special effects expert, I'm just pretty able to identify some. And you could be rightfully saying,
But Peter, come on, how is this scamming anybody?
is telling people to stay healthy and eat right and do breathing exercise. Is just making people happy with what they want to believe in. And to that, I would respond no! But I could also show how under every single video there's a Cash App link that he brings up every single time, saying that you surely don't have to give money to him, but you know, it's just if you want to support this great person who trained for years for your entertainment, pretty bad if you don't. But at one point, I was watching this masterpiece of his, where he shows his Pyrokinesis skills. You know, exactly those that got him to hurt his face and now forced him to wear that mask in every single video. You should stay away from fire for a while, yeah? And while watching this and reading some comments that were arguing if or if not there was a lighter masked out of the scene in that situation, I noticed that the upload next to this one was a video where he stated that his channel got hacked. Even if nothing really seems different about the channel in between of those videos, since they happen literally at 24 hours of distance. But you know, I think we can trust the guy about hacking. Maybe not about telekinesis, but hacking is common. When you get a certain number of subscribers or followers on social medias, hackers can get you, and if you don't have two-factor authentications, you're screwed most of the time. But that's the explanation for having opened the new channel Telekinesis Guru, a channel where he's been pumping content for the past 10 months like crazy, starting from his videos from his past channel to new and crazy content like telekinesis breathing technique, wow, never heard before, and how to control telekinesis. Is telekinesis useful? Closed door with telekinesis. Finding you balance. Do this one thing to finally learn telekinesis. But I think that what we wanna watch is very strong Aereokinesis telekinesis tutorial.
Hello and welcome to another telekinesis.
What? Did he always talk like that and I never noticed?
Hello, and welcome to another Telekinesis video.
Okay, the first video of the new channel, he had already a pretty deeper voice, but you know, now he's gone full Batman, guys.
Today we're gonna talk about Aereokinesis one more time.
If Batman and the Riddler had a son, he would truly be him, you know, he would truly be him.
Aereokinesis is the power of air.
Oh, is it really?
But in order to control the air around an object or around you, you have to first learn to control the air inside of you. The air you're breathing in.
Stop telling us these fucking breathing techniques! I can't deal with it anymore! I don't want a single other breathing technique or I'm gonna explode in a telekinetic way, and that's not even a sentence! What does that mean to breathe in 100%, breathe out 50%? That's not gonna strengthen your mind in any way! This is all done in After Effects and Premiere Pro and is scamming children, both mentally and probably economically, with them stealing money from their parents' cards. And that's... sorry, but we need to get a point out here. Yes, he's probably not doing any bad at all, and it's probably making just people happy with their feelings and making them believe things, and just maybe sometimes getting money, but like he will get with any kind of patrons. And yes, he's making people exercise probably and strengthen their mind, but it's just making them do it, trying to follow something that they will never ever achieve. And he's doing kids in that. Reading these comment sections reminded me exactly of the comment section that was in the videos that I watched when I was around 12 to 14. You know, a bunch of kids or pre-teenagers that just think that there still can be things they don't know in their world and things that they can achieve just by doing these exercises and some magic stuff will happen, but it never will, and that's gonna hurt more than it did any good. It's crazy how really every single one of these comments seems like an ironic one under a meme video, but they're all serious. Dude, I was using Aereokinesis and I made my PlayStation turn by itself just thinking about it. Seems like you're getting even stronger with your abilities, Guru, if that's possible. I have a problem that started a few weeks ago. People keep giving me food, but it is too much for me to eat more than a very small amount. Most days I don't need food, and when I do eat, I need very little. Otherwise, my body develops hiccups and throat feels like it's being strangled. With very little food, I function well, high energy, etc. But too much food, and I'm vomiting now and struggling to breathe. That's not a telekinesis problem. Tell to your parents not give you that much food, or if you have a serious problem, go to a nutritionist. and it's really full of kids and maybe even older people that keep falling in the illusion of control of thing, saying, oh, you're so powerful, nowadays I've just achieved to move the flame of a candle. Oh, and somebody else replies, oh really, once I moved some leaves and I made some clouds disappear. Did you? Did you really? Because I never did. That's very impressive. I don't know why it's making me mad, but it is. It's sad. It's really all of those things that kids believe about having some superpowers you can develop, but on the internet and with somebody that can ask you money to teach you things. Of course, he's not doing that. He's not making a paid course or anything of that I know. He's just having a Cash App link down there. But he's really convincing kids about this stuff and using even bad masking effects in After Effects to do that. Sometimes the shots are reversed and every single video is on a fake handheld pose. Why that though? Okay, I can't do this anymore. Let's watch just the last one.
Hello, and welcome to another telekinesis video.
Dude, go to the doctor.
Today, we're gonna talk about the question, should you work out your body to learn telekinesis? Doesn't matter. Doesn't make a difference. And yes. The answer is yes, it does make a difference.
No, okay, I can't do this anymore for real. So thank you for being with me for however this video took you to watch, and I guess that the moral that you should take home is Telekinesis Guru, fuck you, fuck you. I'm sorry, but fuck you, for real, I'm saying down from my heart. I mean, thank you for giving me this great content to talk about, but also can you stop in general? The world is really already having a small problem at defining what's real and what's not. And if what you're doing is art, then declare it. And if it's not, I don't know, stop it probably. I'm not here to stop you from putting your Cash App in the description of every single video, but even if you didn't do that, you were still making people believe really dumb stuff that could be explained by anybody, really anybody on the streets, and you're making kids believe that kind of stuff, which is, you know, way worse for a lot of reasons. But I don't know, I'm not here to be the YouTube police and to arrest you. I'm just Peter. I'm just Peter the Thedoor. And that was all, folks!